Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Fox. Then it's Castle. And it's Champagnie in at the 2. And for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's White in at the point guard position. So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. 2 of the NBA's best teams with some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement.
Here's Wembanyama. The shot's good.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Now, here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Over Castle. Rebound by Sohan. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Wizards.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
Austin with the ball, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Tatum's shot is off. He takes it in. Pass to Champagnie. Sohan with the ball. He's covered by Brown. Here's Wembanyama. Al Horford with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
First one falls for him.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
And so Tatum nails them both. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Here's Castle. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
What's up?
Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Now here's White. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Sohan finds Fox. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum's shot is off. The Spurs have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Cancel. San Antonio again missing. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. And that one drops.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. We look at San Antonio. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
Checking out Boston. They fought through some ups and downs this season, but they are still elite and still poised to make a very deep run in the playoffs.
Here's Champagny. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Castle. Shot clock at 6. Here's Champagny. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Celtics with the lead. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. One-on-one here. Here's Castle. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
White with it. He had 15 points last outing. That's tipped. Second chance shot. Tipped away. Here's Castle. Shoots from the corner. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Pass to Boucher. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Baseline jumper. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Now here's Tatum. We saw him with 29 points last game. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 1. To the right side. Here's Sohan. Plays it up and banks it in.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Boucher, the screen. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Celtics trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
And that one falls for Tatum. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Celtics. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And here is Tatum. 5 points in the game. Pass to Boucher. Rebound by Olynyk. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the dunk by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Now here's Olynyk. Now Fox. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Olynyk has the open look. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 3. Right side, White. Left side, Horford. Brown the pass to White. Here's Tatum. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Brown. Tatum against Fox. Tatum kicks to Brown. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Brown's got 7 points.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Now, here's Fox. He has yet to score. Olynyk, a screen on White. 3-pointer, Fox. And Boston with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road. credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Third spot, the Celtics.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Boston trailing. Simons with the ball. He had 22 points in the win against the Heat in Miami. Brown drives in. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below! Woo. We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Excellent D there by Johnson. San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Olynyk sets a screen for Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here's Simons. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. Here's Hauser. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run. And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Luke Cornett comes in for Wembanyama. And Castle is subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Brown. It's blocked. And they recover it. A nice shot by Simons. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Barnes. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson down low. Covered by Simons. A shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Brown. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Barnes outside. Rebound Boston. Simons surveying the D. Here's Hauser. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead. Here's Castle. He's covered by Brown. Barnes outside. Johnson wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Celtics leading by 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. Connects from 3-point range. Hauser's got his second basket of the night.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Johnson against Simon. Olynyk in the corner. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston, willing his team to a successful quarter performance. He seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Barnes out there with Olynyk. Then it's Castle. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Simons missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
That's good from Castle. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. Tatum a screen. Here's Hauser. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And the basket by Olynyk.
Boy, you see Olynyk just ready to attack off the pass. Nice catch and shoot.
Celtics shooting just 34% from the floor. And Simons has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Castle. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Castle's got 6 points. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Tatum, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Drains it from beyond the arc. Simons has got his second basket of the night. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you've got to do it as a unit.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Harrison Barnes. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 9 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Barnes. Olynyk with it. Pass to Cornette. Here's Castle. 4 on the shot clock. Over Tatum. Castle misses. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pritchard passes to Simons. Pass to Kata. Back to Simons. Over Castle. And it's Simons missing.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Barnes looking around. And here is Olynyk. Shoots over Simons. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at San Antonio. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
And right now for San Antonio, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Shoots the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's a high percentage shot for Simons. He loves that corner 3.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Johnson finds Barnes. Olynyk against Tatum. Olynyk the pass to Johnson. Rebound Boston. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hauser. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooter 2.
The first free throw is good. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. The Spurs also with the sub. McLaughlin's checked in. Good on both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Screen by Olynyk. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Barnes. Barnes has got his first basket of the night. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And here's White. Nothing on the board. Tatum, no good.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
And McLaughlin gets it to go.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Outside, Simons. Driving the lane, and the slam dunk by Simons.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Cornette. Barnes outside. No good on the 3. Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Horford. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's McLaughlin. White covering. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes the 13-footer. Pass to McLaughlin. Olynyk, a screen on White. McLaughlin, and he hits it to tie the game up. McLaughlin's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Olynyk against Tatum. Tatum downhill. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Anthony Simons. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Fox comes in for Jordan McLaughlin. Here's Tatum.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Tatum no good on the free throw. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Barnes. Fires the 3. Fox, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Fox. High, arcing shot, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Fox hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Well, every team needs rebounders. Let's check out the league's top rebounders. Victor Wembanyama is second.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
The Celtics with the lead. Now White, still scoreless. And he converts the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Sohan. Boucher defending. Fox passes to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
That free throw, no good. Simons, he's checked in for the Celtics. Castle's checked in for the Spurs. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. It's going to be Simons shooting. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
What's up?
Free throw good, Simons.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Fox, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Now, here's Simons. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fox with it. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Wembanyama looking it over. A pass to Fox. Here's Champagnie. Can they get it? And it's Sohan missing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well, and I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, DA. Now here's White. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Brown. Into the lane. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Champagnie. He averages about 5 points a game. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Celtics leading by 9. And here is Simons. He's got 16. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
No one gets from point A to point B faster than Fox. His explosiveness helps him on the break.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. Just an incredible month of basketball. First in blocks, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Simons kicks to White. Horford with the screen on Fox. Over in the corner, Brown. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For San Antonio, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Simons has got the ball here for Boston. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
So it's the Celtics now, after the basket by San Antonio. And Simons has it in the corner. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Fox gets it to go.
And there's an example of Fox. Doesn't have to get all the way to the cup to be effective.
Celtics leading by 4. White looking around. Stolen. That's tipped. It's stolen by Brown. The 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to Castle. Here's Sohan. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Sohan's got 7 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Left side, Brown. White finds Boucher. Outside, Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Over in the corner, Brown. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Spurs trail by 4. Now Fox. 8 points for him. Wembenyama, a screen on White. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembenyama.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
When I look at San Antonio, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Boston has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Horford in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Shot clock at 5. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Champagnie. Here's Sohan. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
And the first one at the line is good.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
And so he makes both from the line.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Here's Sohan. Back to Fox. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Tatum. Castle misses. Boston leading by 4. Brown inside. A beautiful reverse layup. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
You see an illustration of how well Jaylen Brown understands their system. He's got great command of this offense.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA, and on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. You look at Castle, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Celtics on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Fox. A rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum passes to White. Back to Tatum. Outside, White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Here's Fox. He's got 8. Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. Sent back by Horford. They get it back, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 18. Out to White from past the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Fox finds Sohan. Back to Fox. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Trying to get something going. Another miss by Fox.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Tatum with it. He's got 9. Over in the corner, Brown. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 12. Fox with it. He's picked up by White. Back to Fox. Sohan with the screen. This one for 3. De'Aaron Fox. And that's good. Fox has got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
A look at Jason Tatum. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 5th in scoring and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And it's his lightning quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Celtics leading by 9. And here's White. He's got 10. In the corner, Horford with it. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Boston's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. White the pass to Boucher. Tatum setting the pick for Boucher. Clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Sohan. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Now White. Now here's Tatum. And here is Brown. Pass to Horford. From outside the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 7.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
White dishes to Tatum. Over Castle. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Champagnie passes to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. No good from outside. Now here's Tatum. Defended by Sohan.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. On the left block, San Antonio again missing. Celtics leading by 10. Tatum kicks to Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Left side, Horford. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Boucher's shot is off. Spurs trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A pass to Fox. Here's Castle, guarded by Tatum. Now, Sohan. Over Boucher. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Outside Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
Outside Fox. Pass to Castle. Looking to end the run. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Right the pass to Horford. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Simons, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Spurs trail by 9. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
For Boston, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. White finds Tatum. Back to White. Outside Tatum. That one's not going to go. Good D by Johnson. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. And it's Sohan missing. Boston leading by 7. Tatum dishes to White. Tatum on the wing. Olynyk is covering. Three-pointer, Simon. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Now, here's Johnson. No scoring in this one. Here's Sohan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Simons has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got 19 points.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's Sohan. He's got 12. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Celtics have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Left side, Horford. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot. An excellent shot blocker and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
Here's Simons after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Simons kicks to White. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Simons missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 9 points.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Barnes. Johnson outside. Olynyk a screen on White. 6 to shoot. Johnson the pass to Olynyk. Here's Sohan. That 3 off the mark.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
White bounce pass. Horford finds Tatum. White wide open. He fires. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 10. Barnes passes to Olynyk. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
Well, I think they feel like Kelly Olynyk's in a rhythm, and they just keep giving him the basketball.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Brown. Over Sohan. Brown, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for Sohan. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Brown against Johnson. Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. Outside, Simons. Here's Keita. 4 seconds left, and that one is hammered home.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Kelly Olynyk. He's out there with Barnes. And it's Cornette in at the 5, down low. Olynyk can't hit. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. Over Barnes. Tatum no good. And so it's San Antonio with it. McLaughlin, the pass to Barnes. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Barnes. To the middle. And the rejection by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Basket, good. Simons has got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For 3, Olynyk. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, obviously, this one reason why Kelly Olynyk is out there, his ability to stretch the floor with his long-range shooting.
Here's Simons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 10. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Olynyk from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Simons, the pass to Tatum. Yep, it counts. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Johnson. Olynyk, a screen on Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Pritchard. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Simons, here we go. Here's Cada. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Johnson. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Hauser.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And the first one drops. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. And Simons drops them both. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
White with it. Simons on the wing. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. Simons has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half. 5 overall.
Johnson, the pass to Fox. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
So he gets them both. Boston leading by 7. And here is Simons. They set the pick. Outside, White lets it go with a 3. And they get it back. And it's Simons missing.
One shot.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Spurs trail by 6. Now Fox. Olynyk, a screen on White. Fox inside the 1. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here they go. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
Here's Wembanyama. Fires the three. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Simons. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over Olynyk. Tatum's shot is off. Spurs trail by 8. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by White. Nice move. Wembanyama. It's good on the putback.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
White, bounce pass. Left side, Simons. Pass to Hauser. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. No good that time. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Celtics leading by 6. Simons kicks to White. Olynyk against Tatum. Floats one up. Up against it inside. Tatum fights through. Hatchets his way to the rack. The Spurs shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to Champagnie. Fox against White. Fox passes to Sohan. Fox looking it over. Clock at 4. And the 3 off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
To the paint. Here's Keita. And that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Fox. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Simons. Pass to Hauser. Here's Keita. Good defense by Wembanyama. To the wing right side. Here's Champagnie. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Spurs trail by 8. 3-pointer, Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Hauser. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Hauser. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Celtics lead by 8.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Olynyk sets a screen for Fox. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And right through it goes.
And even a guy like Wembanyama needs help. And a good screen gives him all the help he needs there.
Now, here's Simons. Outside, White. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Three-pointer, Fox. Boucher with the rebound. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Brown. Out to the right wing. Boucher finds Tatum. Down low. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And this is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
Back from outside. Rebound Boston. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
There's 1:38 left in the game. Steps back. Shoots from the elbow. And the shot goes down. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Brown kicks to White. Shoots over Fox. Good work defensively by Fox. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's the three. Horford with the rebound. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out.
Oh!
My goodness.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. It's stolen by White. Tatum passes to Boucher. Intercepted. And stolen by Horford. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.